Hey guys, Appalachian Empire here today, and we're going back to our roots. That's right, we have an airsoft gun. And today we have the Lancer Tactical LT-02. This is part of their LT series, Generation 2, obviously, I just said Gen 2. I got this off of Airsoft GI for 90 bucks. That's with a coupon. It'll run you about 109 stock. It's a great starter airsoft gun, but enough looking at me, let's look at the gun. Alright guys, here's the gun. Again, this is the Lancer Tactical LT-02 BG2 is the specific name. Basically just the second generation of Lancer Tacticals enforced. These guns are pretty cheap as far as airsoft goes, but they're good for what you get. It's got a version 2 gearbox. This particular model, there are different versions, as you can see in this little piece of paper that comes in the box here. Got all the different versions. We're reviewing the LT-02 again today. This particular version comes with quad rails and a foregrip, a 360 round capacity high cap magazine. Shoots between, according to Airsoft GI's website, don't have a chronograph so I can't tell you specifically, 375 to 395 FPS. This is obviously a tan one. So in the box, you will get the gun, obviously, as you would hope to get. Again, you'll get the foregrip magazine. You get some paperwork. It's got some nice little stickers on there. Also, you'll get a 9.4 volt 1600 milliamp battery, nunchuck style. The charger. Some of those do not eat packets, which taste very good. No, I'm just joking. And a cool little Velcro patch that you can put on your gear. Okay, so some key features that I like about this particular. Oh, you also get some BBs. I don't know if I mentioned that. One thing I do like about this gun is it comes with the rail covers straight out of the box, which is really nice. One thing I do have to complain about, I picked it up by the foregrip earlier yesterday, and the whole bottom part just snaps out. So something's either wrong with the delta ring, or maybe it's just not built that sturdy. As for the sights, you got your standard A2 triangle sight on the front, and in the back it's got this really cool flip-up sight, which I thought was really neat. You pull this back. Let me see if I can get it here while holding the camera. Oh, I got it. All right, and then just adds a little bit of realism. It's got a 6-position adjustable stock. The battery goes in the back. This comes off. You slide it in there, plug it in. Just real quick, this is the, I guess you would call the CQB version. Drop the camera. Okay, just to give you a size comparison, here's a full-size M16A3. So very good for CQB. Depending on your range, though, I don't know if that FPS is going to be within the realms that they allow. But anyways, enough talking about it. Let's shoot it. Alright guys, had to take a break and then come back and do the shooting test. But here we are again with the Lancer Tactical LT-02 CQB version. I got my good friend here, Travis. How you doing today, Travis?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready to shoot.
All right. Again, Airsoft GI chronos this gun at about 375 FPS. So it'd be a decent close quarters gun, but that it just depends on your range and what their standards are as far as what they accept. All right. So what we have downrange is, go ahead and show the folks here, Travis. We got a beautiful little 25 meter zero target that you would use on an actual M4 because it's an M4. We got our little Nikon rangefinder. What are we looking at there, Travis?
All right. We're looking at about, let's see, about 23, 24 yards.
All right, so let's see what kind of grouping he can get on semi-automatic. What do you think? Shooting a little low.
It's shooting a little to the right, but
So I think it's safe to say that 25 yards is about the effective range of this M4. All right, Travis, give us some full auto. All right, so like I said before, this is on the cheaper side of the airsoft gun market. I think $100 is pretty decent for a starter gun. I mean, obviously you can go cheaper, but it's going to get cheaper. Got to field test this gun today. It performs well, but again, I have trouble with the foregrip, so I just decided to leave it off while we played today. But other than that, the battery life's great. We played for what, 4 hours?
about 4 hours.
And it was fine. But like I said, it's a CQB gun. It doesn't go out and reach the target like you'd like to. But all right, so real quick, let's go look at the target and then we'll finish up. Okay, we're downrange here. We kind of got all over the target. Most of the rounds were hitting down in this bottom part from 25 yards, so you do get a lot of bullet drop. This is .20 gram BBs. I would not recommend going any higher with this firearm. Like I said, this is an indoor gun. Good for close quarters, good for going to your local indoor airsoft range, but other than that, we used it outside today, probably at ranges, probably about this range, 25 yards. So Travis used this gun a lot more than I did today, and he's just going to give his comments on it real quick.
Well, it's pretty decent, like when you're getting into close range combat. But for one thing that I see that this thing falls from other higher end M4s is that, like Chris was saying, that I don't know if it's just a fault when it was at a factory, but it just feels really loose when you're using the hand grip here. So when I was trying to get down range and aim, this thing would just wobble when I would move. So that's one suggestion, that if you do get this gun, make sure that at least tighten up your
Delta ring and stuff.
Yeah, because it's just all over the place. But so far the gun performs well outside. Punching foliage is one thing, especially if you're playing outside. This gun doesn't have a lot of FPS, of course. It's made for CQB. So like if you're in a thick forest area like behind us here, it's not going to punch through leaves and stuff and actually hit somebody. But that's all I got on this gun. All around, I'd probably give it a 7 out of a 10 because of its quality built, its cheapness, and I mean, it's rugged. We actually beat it around pretty good today, and it's really rugged. So I'm going to go ahead and give it back to Chris.
All right, guys. Again, the Lancer Tactical LT-02. I'd recommend this gun for starter airsofters. A lot of the ranges that I see nowadays are indoor ranges or 350 or less SPS ranges, and I'm sure somebody out there has got a comment about that. Yes, I know there's plenty of outdoor ranges, but CQB seems to be a big thing nowadays, so this would be a perfect gun for you. And we did give this gun a lot of scrutiny for its lack of firepower, but it's not what the gun's intended for. We just are speaking out of our own experiences. But hey guys, if you have any questions about this gun, feel free to ask. This has again been the Lancer Tactical LT-02. Hey, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.